Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night. I hope you will enjoy today's video, so let's just get into it.
Someone explained to me how to make friends as an adult. I swear, I do not understand how people make friends as an adult. Like, can we just normalize going up to people on the street that you find cool and ask them if they want to be friends? Obviously, I'm asking for a friend.
What friend? You don't have any. Remember? People make friends by being nice to each other. People go in at work and say hi to their coworkers and not send them to the HR department because they said hi to you. When you finish work, ask them if they want to go out and maybe have a drink. Normalize saying hi to people on the street. Why do you need that to be normalized? Who's stopping you from doing that?
You don't send a thank you for a nice time message after a first date. You don't. You let him reach out to you first because men need to show you that they want to pursue you. The ball is in his court. Thank him in person.
Or cry you got ghosted and you don't understand why. That's not even anywhere close to post first date etiquette for women. That's taking any responsibilities away from having the slightest trace of common sense. Yes, it's up to him as a man to pursue you, but it is just common sense to say thank you, I had a great time, and since we're on the subject, no, it's not up to him to ask you if you got home safe. That's also something you need to do. Oh, I don't never get a second date. Oh, yeah, I know. What could possibly be the reason?
Okay, I have this crazy theory that men who don't shape or clean their eyebrows, they never play games with girls. Like, if they like you, they'll just text you, reply to you, do whatever. I mean, don't get me wrong, clean eyebrows are nice, but at the same time, I think they're just more nice. Maybe that's an unpopular opinion.
Unless TikTok decides to make it a popular opinion and everyone will be talking about how I should clean my eyebrows, I still won't because I don't care all that much about being nice, was it? Clean eyebrows will have the same impact on me as the day I was born. It's me and who I am that's gonna treat you a certain way, not the fact that I clean my eyebrows. And it's you and who you are that's gonna look at my eyebrows and say, yeah, he'll do for now.
The beauty that you choose to see in others is a reflection of yourself.
You would think after, 2 years since I started doing this, I would be able to make sense out of these half messages on TikTok. I'm absolutely positive when I'm gonna be able to do that, I'll be a complete vegetable without being able to form an idea of my own. See in others beauty, okay, does that mean I'm beautiful on the outside or does it mean I'm naive? I've seen beauty in others when there was none. Did you just call me ugly? Great message for TikTok. There's not a doubt in my mind there's hundreds of people in your comment sections going, yes, queen. But sure, I'm the weird one. What I see in others comes from my ability of being a good judge of character.
Alex is married and I'm single. I'm gonna ask her 3 questions about dating to see if we have the same answers. Okay, so I'm gonna say Alex and I'll do 1, 2, 3, and then we'll go. Okay, so should a guy always pay for the first date? 1, 2, 3. Yes. Should a guy always plan the first date? 1, 2, 3. Yes. When a guy meets your friends for the first time, should he pay for all your friends, even if there's like 4 of them? 1, 2, 3. Yes. Should you sleep with a guy on a first date? 1, 2, 3. No. We're finally in sync.
Yeah, finally. I know, right? Lucky for Alex, she's already married. Unfortunately for you, you will never be. Plan the first date, pay for the first date, absolutely. Pay for your friends when I first meet them, maybe, maybe not. Where you're going wrong is you think that should be expected. No, that's a nice gesture on my part. Sleep with me on the first date? No, I'm gonna sleep with your friends. I'm already paying for them. Why don't I meet your friends for the first time in a nightclub where I'm gonna have to pay $5,000 for a bottle of champagne? That makes sense, right? My own friends don't expect me to pay for them when we go out, but I'm expected to pay for yours? Come on now. That's not something you decide. That's something I decide. And again, it's a nice gesture if I decide to pay. If I decide I'm not gonna pay for your friends just because I meet your friends, that's never an argument to have. Expected to pay? What was always on TikTok? Men and their audacity, right? Imagine ever at any point a man saying, when I first meet your friends, I expect them to sleep with me.
I'm done. I'm done with men. I'm done with dating apps. I'm done. So obviously I'm not shy to the fact that I like to set my hinge to a different state.
Yes, and there's no way in a million years I'm gonna listen or watch your video again the whole 3 minutes. It's a good story, or I should say the moral of the story. But to make it a better story, it should start with the beginning and end with the ending. Well, hey, what do I know? For some context, in case anyone was wondering, she set her hinge to a different state or different states, and sometimes she gets the ick, cause I mean, who doesn't? And sometimes she flies to different states, cause why not do that? I mean, when you're done with Dallas, you're gonna do Oklahoma or something different. I still don't know how she expects me to get to the moral of the story that she's done with men when she flies to different states to meet men. But I'm gonna take her word for it. She is done with men. Anyway, before I start crying, I'm gonna need you guys to help me out with this. If any of you by any chance have an extra F to spare, I feel like this is a moment where I should give one and I ran out of mine. Maybe I can borrow one from you guys? Nah, I'm just messing around. I'm not gonna borrow it obviously because I'm gonna let her keep it.
Lately, I've been getting more people who tell me things like, a lot of men want women with kids, right? Or a lot of men want a woman they can have kids with, right? And they always say this to me like, your decision you made to get sterilized is going to impact your dating pool, right? Like, yes, I do. That was actually one of the main points of me getting it done. You see, when I made my choice, this might sound really radical and unbelievable to some people, but I made it for me. I didn't base my decision around, how many men will like me? How appealing will I be to men? How many options will I have for men? In fact, something I'm trying to work on is decentering men in my life, or at least taking them off the pedestal that I was born having put them on, like a lot of other women. Like, believe it or not, I am actually making choices that prioritize me and what I want and my freedom and my hopes and dreams, and I'm not super concerned anymore with how appealing I will be to men. Like, oh well, life goes on.
Absolutely, and I feel I should have kept my F for this moment. And I mean, that's absolutely amazing. You've made a decision for yourself, absolutely wonderful. But did you really? You're already decentering men from your life. That means not having men in your life. So that was kind of a pointless decision. Or either one or the other, it's not really true. Now, wait, F boys are not really, I mean, it's in the name. It's not men, it's F boys. If you put it like that, yeah, it makes more sense.
Meanwhile, women think that 80% of men are below average.
Yes.
Only on TikTok. Or maybe she does have a valid point. Women do really think that. I mean, she never said that statement was not true. So it's not always a great idea to address the elephant in the room because it might step on your feet. Okay, let me read this real quick. I'm sorry, but how do some of y'all get in a new relationship every month? It takes me like 3 years to find someone I like enough to hang out with twice. Sounds like you might have half the problem, because the other half is finding someone who likes to hang out with you twice. Add 3 more years on top of that and your money.
Wait, so what do you do for a living?
Oh, I'm a petroleum transfer engineer.
Nice. Wow.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm a finance exchange officer.
Oh my God, good for you.
Thank you.
Yes, and I'm a building's exterior designer, formerly known as bricklayer. Anyway, this is gonna be the end of the video. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.